As an art student, it felt like I had all the time in the world when it came to creating work and going out in the daytime, studying figures as they passed you by and sketching. And nowadays time is more precious, and I think that reflects in my work. I do work quickly, and if I'm drawing or sketching, I like to draw quickly. I like to capture the moment. But transferring those drawings from paper to canvas, the finished result, the painting, I like to get that immediateness, that same sort of edginess, and so I do work fairly quickly. Hello, my name's Matt Wilde. I'm an artist based in Warrington, and recently created some paintings inspired by the Northern Quarter. So I don't claim to be a big collector of vinyl all of a sudden, but I know that that's what I used to do. I used to own a lot of vinyl, and me and my friends would be all around Manchester. We'd go to Piccadilly Records, where it used to be near the bus depot, and places that don't exist anymore in a lot of respects. But nowadays, I still love music. I still listen to music. I do buy CDs more often than vinyl, but I still like looking through the vinyl, looking through the records, and that's what you can do if you go to the Northern Quarter. There's plenty of good record stores. The other thing is, it reminds me of New York and Manhattan, the Northern Quarter. You've got the fire escapes, the buildings look similar, and this is why the Northern Quarter's used in a lot of films. They come over from America to actually shoot films that are based in America. So what Manchester means to me really is it's somewhere I've been travelling to from Warrington since I'd say the age of 12, and got a lot of good memories, fond memories. And later on, as I went to art college at Liverpool, I met up with a friend from Bolton, and Manchester was the central meeting point. And so in particular, I'd get off the train at Oxford station, and we'd meet up in the corner house. The corner house became this great meeting place, and lots of things would happen. We'd sample the imported beer, we'd have a good laugh and have a pizza. And I remember one particular occasion, sort of midday, and badly drawn boy Damon Goff came just walking down the road with his guitar and came in and started playing some tunes. I think there was about 5 of us in there at the time. Later on in the evening, Twisted Nerve film was shown across the road in the old cinema, and myself and my friend went and watched the film and had a good time. And it's things like that weren't really planned that used to happen more often than not. We'd always have a good laugh in Manchester and go around looking in the retro shops, the comic shops, the record shops, and we'd just wander around aimlessly for hours on end. Inspiration for the paintings, well, I would say nostalgia and reminiscing about past days of collecting vinyl back in the mid to late 80s. Back then I was collecting Madness 7-inch singles with the covers, and managed to get every one. And it wasn't really a hobby, it was just you bought the records because you wanted to listen to them. I did used to get the train to Manchester pretty much every weekend with my pocket money, or I'd go to Chester, Grey and Pink Records, or just mooch about in the Athletics Palace, just looking through, searching for things that stood out. I think the Northern Quarter stands out to me the same way as when you find a comic you really like or really wanted, or a record and the sleeve really stands out and you're sort of excited to go and pay for it and listen to the music. My paintings are inspired by my environment, my commute, my life, and they are very narrative, and music and film and sitcoms come into play more often than not within my work. So the Manchester music scene and the connection with Manchester and Warrington, Ian Brown being from Warrington, and the whole scene, the Stone Roses and the whole explosion of Manchester bands that was happening as I was leaving school. This played a big part in who I am today and the music I listen to, places I like to go to, and it does appear in my paintings because my personality is reflected within my work. Just walking along Oldham Street and walking around the Northern Quarter in general, you get that feel of not only nostalgia, but it's nostalgic because it remains the same, and the buildings and the graphics and the writing and the whole area is remained as it was. And I think high streets are the same wherever you go. There's the same shops, the same thing going on, but you go into somewhere like the Northern Quarter and it triggers your imagination and makes you want to go back and start some new paintings, really, which is exactly what I did. I seem to be permanently thinking about work that I can do and work that I would like to do. There's images in my mind, there's images that I see, there's things that I want to be doing, but there's never enough time, really, and some things don't make it to canvas. I have been accused, really, of thinking too much, especially in the past, thinking too much about art, thinking too much about all that side of things, and I have gradually sort of calmed down a bit on that level, but I've become a bit more organised, if you like. Going out drawing, sketching is more of a luxury now, and it's not something that I tend to have that much time to do, so I do tend to work from photographs more than sketches and drawings. Although I really do enjoy just going out and sketching people as they go past, and you get a really good, some really good images and movement. If I run out of art materials, which often I do, and times are tough, I still find ways to be creative because that's just in me, and it's something I need to do. I need to be creating artwork and thinking along those lines. So, I would be the guy that's drawing on something on some newspaper on the wall or doing something, just envelopes, anything.